Sending money to your UAE local bank account from your TransferWise or Payoneer. How do you do that? How do you send money from your TransferWise bank account or your Payoneer bank account to your local UAE bank account? All right, or any other countries nearby to UAE like Saudi, Oman, Qatar, Bahrain. If you are in one of these countries, or even most of the Asian countries where Stripe is not available, and you already know the strategy that I use to get Stripe US using Delaware LLC, getting an EIN, and then getting your Stripe and linking Stripe with your TransferWise or Payoneer, and linking those bank accounts to your local bank account. That's the procedure. And if you were always doubtful about, oh, is it even legit that I can actually send money from my TransferWise to Payoneer to my UAE local bank account, and how do I do that? This video is exactly for you, because all I'm going to do in this video is literally going to walk you through inside of my TransferWise and Payoneer dashboard, this bank account, and I'm going to show you how I send money from these bank accounts to my bank account so that I can use that money to do whatever dumb stuff that I want. All right, so we are inside of one of my TransferWise bank accounts, and this is just for my miscellaneous business, and it's in the name of Brandy. It is a TBI bank account, although Brandy is my business partner in Canada, and this is a TransferWise account, by the way, guys. So if you're in UAE, you're probably not going to be able to use TransferWise anymore. Now that I have my business partner from North America, from Canada, that's why I'm able to use TransferWise for pretty much all of my businesses and TBI itself. Totally Branded, as you guys already know Totally Branded. If you don't know Totally Branded, it's an agency which we do complete automation for our 9-to-5 executives. I'm just gonna leave all the links down in the description. But essentially, so this is my TransferWise. I'm gonna go TransferWise, and then after that, I'm gonna go to Payoneer as well. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to do is you are going to come in here and click on recipients, all right? And over here, you're going to go ahead and add yourself as a recipient. So the first thing that you're going to do is click the currency. So if you're in Dubai or anywhere in UAE, you're going to choose AED, of course. And I know for a fact that a lot of you guys use personal accounts. You guys don't really have a business bank account, nor do you guys have a business registered here in UAE, which is totally fine. If you have the Delaware LLC, you can definitely use Stripe US, okay? And accept money from on your store from any customer from anywhere, right? So for the most part, you guys are going to have personal bank accounts, which is totally fine. That's when you choose the select recipient type as person. You're going to go ahead and put in your email. I'm just gonna put my number here, my name here, and all my and my IBAN and my email, and go ahead and fill that. You know, every bank account over here in UAE is going to have an IBAN number. I use an Emirates NBD bank, which is a great bank inside of here locally here in Dubai, which does provide me an IBAN, and I also have a Mashreq bank account which also provides me an IBAN number. So for the most part, you guys all are going to have an IBAN number. If at all you don't have an IBAN number that you are aware of, just call up your bank and they'll give you your IBAN number, okay? So let me go ahead and fill that out real quick. All right, so there we go. I have added my details here and I have added my IBAN. This is my IBAN number. If anyone of you guys want to send me any money, please do so. Okay, I'm kidding. Anyway, so I have added my account successfully. Believe me, guys, you are never going to run into any problems with adding your bank account, because it is very straightforward and simple. So don't worry, don't panic if at all you see an error. If you see an error, it's probably because you have put in a wrong IBAN number, okay? So just recheck your IBAN number. As soon as you have added it, you are ready to send money from your TransferWise to your UAE local bank account or any bank account in the GCC, okay? You're more than welcome to use any currency. So I have over here USD and I have CAD as well. I don't use CAD a lot, just for receiving money from my Binance, which is in crypto. But yeah, mostly what I use is my USD bank account. So what you're going to do is you are going to go ahead and click on send money as soon as you have added yourself as a recipient. and then you're going to click on this one right here. And let's say you want to send $5,000, right? And you are going to choose AED right here, and then you're going to go and click on continue, and then you're going to click yourself as a recipient, okay? Because you have added yourself as a recipient, you're going to show up here, and then you're going to click on yourself or your bank account, whichever bank account that you're trying to reach or send it to. Be authentic here. You're transferring it to yourself, so you can definitely put that as an option, and then click on continue. And then there you go. The fees is actually very minimal. This is just 1% to send money from TransferWise to your UAE local bank account. Believe me, provides a lot of convenience, and I truly love it because that's not a lot of money after exchange of USD to AED. Not bad, because your bank account will receive, as you can see over here, it says for $5,000, it says 18,180 dirhams. 0.84, you're going to receive exactly that amount in AED. Believe me, exactly that amount, okay? And then you're going to just go ahead and accept the terms of use and go ahead and click on confirm and send. Right now, I don't want to send this because this is just a business miscellaneous bank account, which I don't send money to myself. Rather, it's just for, in the business, whatever, management of the business. So there you go. That's exactly the process. As soon as you click on confirm and send, you're going to reach to this loading page where it's probably going to take 5 seconds, and the money should be initiated, or the transfer should be initiated, and you should receive your money in about a day or two at max, business days. Okay, so that's how simple it is with TransferWise, guys. So simple, right? So that's that with TransferWise. Let me go quickly to Payoneer. So this is my Payoneer, another miscellaneous Payoneer bank account, which I'm ready to use as an example here. And I'm gonna show you guys how you can send money using Payoneer, okay? So the first thing that you're going to do is you are going to go on withdraw and to bank account, okay? And over here, over here, you have either added a bank account, because a lot of people have already used Payoneer, so I'm just gonna show you. If not, then you're just going to click on add new bank account, okay, and you'll be redirected to another tab. And then over here, you're going to choose recipient's bank account, okay? And right here, you are going to add bank account, personal again, UAE, AED, of course, next, it's BAD. All right, so 5444, okay, I'm not gonna say the rest of the number, because I don't want you guys to be spamming me on my number. But if at all you want to reach out to me, you can definitely reach out to me using email and Instagram, okay? Of course, definitely. Let me go ahead and add all of my details here. So that's that. Okay, so I've added all of my details and all of that good stuff. Now I am just going to over here, who does the bank account belong to, me or my company? Is what you can go with. Honestly, guys, does not really matter what you go with. This is just a micro thing. Don't try to major in micro, and don't try to micro in major, okay? Why are you sending funds to this account? You could be like, I'm paying for project work, I'm paying myself, or my company works too. All right, so you're just going to go ahead and click on next, and right here you're going to go ahead and put those exact same bank details that you did inside of your TransferWise or whatever bank account that you want to go ahead with. For me, it's Emirates and BD, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put that, Emirates and BD. Name is going to be Fahad Siraj, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add my, that's my IBAN with Emirates and BD, and then I'm gonna go ahead and confirm the bank account details above. Go ahead and click on next. I'm gonna go ahead and put in my date of birth, which is 28th of June 1998. I'm 23 years old. There you go. And you're gonna go ahead and click on add bank account. Let's go ahead and add the bank account. All right, so the bank account has been added. All right, so once your bank account is added, it's gonna take approximately 30 minutes to sometimes even 2 to 3 hours, a couple of hours, and then you should have your bank account added. Again, never ran into any issues. If you have the right details put in, it's gonna be accepted for the most part. Okay, and once your bank account is accepted, here's what you're going to do to withdraw the money from your Payoneer to your UAE local bank account. Okay, so you're gonna come in here and you're gonna select the balance as USD because that's where our money is stored, at least in this bank account. If your money is stored, if you're running a business in the UK, in Europe, or in Canada, and whatever your currency is, you can choose that currency over here, no problem at all. Okay, select bank account. You're going to go ahead and select the bank account that you want to send the money to. So in my case over here, I do have my Emirates and BD added, but I'm also gonna go with this Mushrik over here just to show you guys any bank account works. You're going to go ahead and put in the amount. So in this case, I'm just gonna probably send like $1,000, and there you go. You can just put in the description. So I'm just gonna be like, hey, YouTube, oops, yeah, YouTube. And then I'm gonna go ahead and click on review, and these are all the rates that I get. So here's the thing about Payoneer, they are a tad bit more expensive, okay, than TransferWise. Payoneer is a bit more expensive than TransferWise. I absolutely love TransferWise. There's no comparison. I mean, Payoneer is Payoneer, TransferWise is TransferWise, but I just prefer TransferWise. But if you don't have an option and Payoneer is your only option, please go ahead with that. No worries at all, okay? And yeah, over here you have all the details, and this is the exact money that you will receive inside of your bank account, okay? And you're going to go ahead and click on withdraw. Now, I don't want to withdraw it here because this is another bank account. But yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, so that's pretty much it. That's how simple it is to actually send money from your TransferWise or your Payoneer bank account and move it to your local bank account so that you can use that money to either rotate for working capital or use it for your own expenses, right? Don't worry about it. Don't be panicked. Don't be nervous. A lot of people are nervous and they think that, oh, money would be just stuck in TransferWise and Payoneer. Never, never, ever. Just consider them as just any other bank account that you have, Mushrik and BD. These are really good bank accounts, right? Are online, of course, yes. They do go through verification, good bit of verification process that shows that they actually care and are authentic and care about the customers. So no problems at all. Both of the bank accounts do provide a debit card as well. Okay, so once you have good amount of cash stored, and they see good churn rate of money coming in, going out, coming in, going out, good cash flow. Once they see some good amount of cash flow, they're going to make your account eligible for possessing a debit card. And yeah, that debit card can be used pretty much anywhere on the planet, and it provides you so much more convenience, and also is quite cheap in the long term, right? So it is a very amazing feature by both of these accounts that they provide, the debit card. Also, something that I want to tell you guys is that if you guys haven't already subscribed to my channel, you guys are making a very big mistake, because I think if you don't subscribe, you won't be able to watch my future videos or my previous videos. And if you are not watching my videos, my entire channel, you're not getting educated enough, you're just not gonna see any results. So if you wanna see the results, and if you really wanna make it big in e-commerce, you have to subscribe to my channel. But yeah, that's pretty much it from my end. Go ahead and like the video if you really enjoyed it. And go ahead and reach out to me on Instagram or email if you're looking to get either your EIN, any help with your Delaware, or you have any questions, queries. I'm gonna take all of those, so no problems at all. But until then, keep it real. Peace.